Hello and welcome to the Channel of Hope. I hope everyone is having a nice Monday morning. Yesterday my wife and I were having a conversation and the topic of friendships and our friend circle came up. Mine has significantly downsized and shrunk over the years, which is very common for those that are getting a little bit older. You probably notice as well your friend circle is I don't want to say diminishing, but maybe there's just fewer people that you more regularly keep in touch with. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but I woke up this morning thinking about it and realized that it had been months since I reached out to some of my friends, and some of them were at one point in time in my life they were some of my closest friends. So obviously friendship is a two-way road. If you are the only one that's always reaching out, that's not really a even balance, but it's still good to make that effort. If you want to keep that friendship alive and you genuinely wish the person well and want to stay in their life, you got to reach out. And it doesn't have to be every week, doesn't have to be every day, but every once in a while it's really nice to reach out to somebody. So that being said, I woke up and it was still on my mind a bit, so I decided to fire off a couple of text messages to some old friends, and lo and behold, I got responses right away. And one of the guys that I reached out to actually gave me a phone call. I had enough time, enough flexibility in my schedule today, so I had a nice conversation with him. Not terribly long, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, but, and this is where it gets kind of strange. The individual that called me, he said, "It is just absolutely wild. It's crazy that you called me on this day, on this particular day, Matt. You're the only friend that still keeps in touch with me from back home." This individual no longer lives in state. And he said, "You're the only one that ever keeps in touch with me, whoever makes the attempt. And you called today, exactly 3 years to the day since my father died." And that's what this friend of mine told me. And he obviously had confided in me when his dad had died, but I didn't write the date down, so I did not call knowing that today was that day. But as it turned out, he needed that phone call more than I needed to send a message to him. And once again, it was nice to catch up, and I think in many ways it truly made his day to hear from an old friend, especially on a day such as today. So that's my little experience, and I just want to share it because you might have someone or multiple people in your life that you haven't talked with in a while. You haven't messaged them, they haven't messaged you, and it only takes a few seconds. It truly does. It only takes 15 seconds to send a quick text, depending on how long the text, maybe up to a minute, and you might truly have a positive impact on someone's day today. So I guess the challenge, if you find yourself or feel that you're in a similar situation, go ahead and pick up the phone or shoot off a text, an email, whatever it may be, and just check in with someone and see how they're doing. So once again, what we're trying to do, what we're trying to achieve is bring positivity and steer the world into a positive direction. I hope you found value in this message. If you don't mind, just like, share, and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. God bless all of you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Let's change the world together. Bye now.